Well, two of the biggest names in news are out of a job today. Tucker Carlson is out at Fox, and Don Lemon is no longer with CNN.
KTLA 5's Pedro Rivera joining us with the backstory of both of these big moves. Pedro.
Yeah, it's a day that took cable news viewers from both sides of the aisle by surprise. Host Tucker Carlson and Fox News decided to part ways, and sometime later, host Don Lemon is out at CNN. It's a major shakeup from both networks. One is considered one of the most prominent conservative voices in cable news, and the other has been a fixture at CNN for 17 years. Now both Tucker Carlson and Don Lemon are gone from their respective networks.
You've profited from Stormy Daniels.
On Monday, Fox News Media and Tucker Carlson parted ways, with the company saying, "We thank him for his service to the network as a host and prior to that as a contributor." The announcement comes a week after Fox and Dominion Voting Systems agreed on a $787 million settlement. Carlson's show echoed conspiracy theories on the voting system and election integrity. Still, Carlson's show went on to become the most watched in primetime. Former Variety managing editor and LA Times business editor Joe Belbruno believes the lawsuit may have contributed to the departure.
Too many problems in that lawsuit, too many text messages where everybody at Fox News knew that a shoe was going to drop.
Soon after the Fox announcement, Don Lemon was let go by CNN after a string of controversial moments at the company, including when Lemon asserted 51-year-old Nikki Haley wasn't in her prime because of her age. Soon, more allegations would follow.
There's been a lot of misogyny accusations. There's been a lot of rankling, within the CNN staff. He made so many missteps that was hard to come back from that.
Lemon released a statement on Twitter which reads in part, quote, "I was informed this morning by my agent that I have been terminated by CNN. I am stunned. After 17 years at CNN, I would have thought someone in management would have the decency to tell me directly." After wishing the longtime anchor well, CNN's PR team refuted Lemon's statement, writing, "Don Lemon's statement about this morning's events is inaccurate. He was offered an opportunity to meet with management, but instead released a statement on Twitter." As for Carlson, until Fox finds its permanent fixture at that time slot, in the statement, the company said they will have a rotation of hosts filling that 8 p.m. time slot. Tucker Carlson has yet to release a statement, but there is speculation that both men are now seeking counsel, though that has not been confirmed just yet. Back to you.